So you're dating a married man or you're thinking of dating one. Let me give you the rules of the game, because if you don't know it, you're going to end up crying premium tears and you're not even going to gain anything from that relationship. Remember, first of all, you want to know your role in that relationship, and your role is to be an assistant enjoyment minister. First of all, you're not his wife, so you need to know that. So no calling him early morning, baby, have you eaten at 7 a.m.? That's his wife responsibility. Your job is to keep things very light, is to keep things fun. No suffering, no cooking, no washing boxes. You're just here to keep life soft. The second most golden rule is to never catch feelings, because tell me, why are you crying, Cynthia? But like, why you dey cry for married man? When you fall in love, you start tolerating rubbish, you start tolerating nonsense. And it's from that moment that you just start losing focus. The moment you start catching feelings, remind yourself that if he could not offer his wife loyalty, why should he offer you that? Tell yourself that he already has a first lady and you're just here for enjoyment. The third one is very important. Don't you ever date a stingy married man, because that's a mistake most of you are making. How can he be looking for extramarital relationship and he's stingy? Like, the fuck? Before you agree to even date him, test him with small things. Tell him something like, oh, my phone is broken, my phone is cracked, I need to fix some things, can you sort it out for me? And if he starts telling you, oh, money is tight right now, please block him immediately, like ASAP. I don't even want to hear that he has potential. I don't care how much he has. Block him immediately. Once he starts complaining about money issues to you, just block him, because he should be doing that with his wife, not you. The next one is to keep your feelings and just focus on your wish list. If that man starts complaining about his wife stressing him, his kids stressing him, don't pity him. Don't start pitying like, oh, this man's wife, she's so wicked, she's stressing him. Don't do that. You're just going to drag yourself into unnecessary drama. Just say, oh, hey, yeah, everything will be all right. I hope you guys sort it out. Emotions don't pay the bill. When he's done complaining about his family issues and his wife issues, just say, hey, yeah. Anyways, I saw this very cute purse at the mall and I really want to get it. The next one is for you to always have an exit plan. Don't get so comfortable. Married men are not permanent investments, okay? They are short term projects. Set a target for yourself that you want to get from that man when you start dating him. Is it a new business you want to fund? Do you want to get a new car? Do you want to get a new apartment? Do you want to get a new house? What do you want to gain from this relationship? Once you've secured the bag, gradually start detaching yourself. Another important point, do not forget why you're there. Married men are like ATMs. Once they stop dispensing, they are no longer useful. If the money stops coming, detach immediately, like block him ASAP. Once he starts complaining, oh, this thing is happening. See, you're not there for love. You have another boyfriend that you're supposed to be serious with. At the end of the day, married men are not long term investments. Stay sharp, stay focused, and do not forget the golden rule: no love, just money. Because these men, they are going to deceive you and tell you, I wish I saw you first. My wife is stressing me at home. I don't love my wife. My wife don't love me. My wife is doing me wicked. This one, that one. But he has not divorced her to come and be with you. Oh, it's the kids. I'm there because all those are lies. Okay, don't let him get into your head. Okay.
You're dating a married man, congratulations, you're not his future wife. And I know nobody is as single as a married man with a child on the way. In my next life, I want the audacity of a married man. You'll hear them say things like, oh, we are basically separated. Basically meaning the wife doesn't know. Oh, I sleep on the couch. A couch that apparently produces children every few years. You understand me better than anyone else. And that's the same statement he's been telling women since 2009. I'm leaving after the holidays. Which holiday? All of them? Meanwhile, you're getting secret calls when he's in the car. Lunch dates at 2 p.m. on a Tuesday. Huh? Emotional labor with no health insurance. Are you dumb or are you dumb? Meanwhile, the wife is on the mortgage, life insurance, Christmas photos. God, you are in a situationship. I hope you know that. But he's unhappy. If a man will lie to a woman who is stood in front of God, family, and friends and promised everything to, you're not special. He'll tell you, oh, you should blame the man. He's the one that made promises to her. Yeah, but you're not innocent either. What makes you think that when it's your turn, it's going to be different? When it comes to dating married men, you all want to dodge accountability like you're innocent? No. Congratulations for wasting your time.
Today's conversation is sponsored by Premium Glam, Beba Twambaza. But I want to share my thoughts actually before we listen to other people, or we get advice from other people who are experts in dating married men. I think you should love yourself more than you actually should give. Before you date a married man, you should give that love, so much love to yourself than giving it to a married man, because trust me, by the time he comes to you, he's playing his wife. He's playing his wife. So he's playing the game with you. But before you think you actually own him or you have him, he must be, or he may be like playing the same game with someone else. So you might or you may be so many people in the same circle being played. But the fact that he's married, actually he has someone. He is owned. It's like you buying a car and you give it to other people to drive. Maybe, yeah, they borrow it and they hire it. At the end of the day, it's going to be brought back to you. Okay, so So many people have shared their worst moments of dating married men. But one thing I should tell you for sure, that inconsistency is going to speak volume. Like married men are so inconsistent, at least to what I've seen, at least to the stories that I've listened to, at least to the people that I've talked to. And yeah, so many factors vary, but married men are so inconsistent. So if you find yourself falling in love with a married man, ask these questions to yourself. Am I ready for this? Am I ready for that drama? Because they are so dramatic. And in most cases, the drama is going to come from the wives.
Avoid married men. There's nothing they have to offer. There's no way a married man is sweet or rich that he should attract you, because the end is pain. Married men are pain bringers. You want to understand the word called pain and sorrow and grief is a married man. The only harvest you reap from the married man is pain, regrets. And if another woman like you is crying, not happy because of you, another woman is having sleepless nights because her husband is in your house. The children are not fine because the father is paying attention to you. The cause is very big. There's every probability that one day you will be crying. And when that cry comes, the cry will show you where the pain came from. It will show you. It will remind you. Don't put your fellow woman in tears. Put yourself in the shoe of a man you love dearly, a man you gave your youth to. Now, because you have a child, he's now looking for somebody outside there. He's not paying attention to you. He's paying attention to someone, pouring love out there. You know the pain. Don't be someone that will cause other people pain.
10 bitter truths of dating a married man. And before I tell you those bitter truths, I am talking about a lady who knows that Mr. So-and-so is married. She knows it. So don't go and say, oh, but these days men lie that they are single, but they're married. No, I'm not talking about those men. I'm talking about a man you know that is actually married and has children. Bitter truth number one, he's married. Of course, I've already said that. He has a woman and he has children. That means he has commitments with other people. Number two, his feelings are for sex. Nothing else apart from sex. Sex, in fact, repeat after me. His feelings are only for what? His feelings are only for what? Sex. Number three, he will always have fake promises. A married man will always promise you. In fact, you should start singing this song with me. Promise after promise. Promise after promise after promise after what? Mr. Promise. Save him on his phone, on your phone. Mr. Promise. Number four, he is using you because he is not getting what he's getting from home. You are actually what he is missing from his wife and from his marriage life. So he's just using you. Number five, he acts as your boyfriend when he's with you, but when he goes home, he's a daddy, he's a father, he's a married guy, he's a very responsible. Responsible where? Benjamin, did you just say he's responsible? No, he's very irresponsible with you, but very responsible at home. Number six, he's playing both you and his wife. Can you imagine? The saddest part, his wife doesn't know. So he's fooling you together with his wife and other women if he's sleeping with more than you guys, playing around with you. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? That's so painful. No matter how good sex you give him, this is another bitter truth. Monkey style, doggy style, any other styles that you want to imagine, there is no way he is going to stop having sex with his wife. In fact, in the next few months, his wife is going to be pregnant again. Number eight, he doesn't love you. If he loved you, he could have left his wife. Number nine, you are his sex object. You are his sex object. You are his sex object. Number 10, he wants you specifically in bed, nowhere else. You and the bed should be in the same WhatsApp group for him.
This issue of dating married men, today is the day that we discuss it, because the number of DMs I receive, it's bad enough that you're dating a married man. Is bad. You now go ahead and then fall in love with him and make him your own boyfriend. You don't care about the wife, Abi? Okay, you don't owe her. You don't owe her wahala anything. Seriously, let's talk about you and what this does to you. The first thing is, a married man can care for you and make you feel like, oh, heaven on earth. But be honest with yourself. The truth is, you will always feel alone. You will go back home to his family. Secondly, somebody came to you and said, I'm having issues in my...
Before you fall in love with that man, ask the following questions. Do you have a family? Are you married? Because those questions are so important. They are going to set the pace for you, okay? Anyway, I'm not a married man counselor. I'm not a counselor here. But yeah, I think you should consider that that man is going to go, or he's going to disappear anytime, any moment. He can disappear. Of course, you're going to but the lies are going to be, they're going to be like water. Like you have to drink lies from that married man each and every day, because he wants to keep you, because he is gaining something from you, but he is also you also want to keep you because he's going to lie, because he needs to keep his wife.
Marriage, I need, succor. It makes you the distraction so that he doesn't have to fully deal with what's going on in his home. Now, let's assume that this man leaves his wife, right? And he marries you or begins to date you. What do you think will happen when both of you have issues? You will go somewhere else, find succor there as well. My sister, you're not special. Number 3, imagine your house is burning down. God forbid. There's an emergency, right? And you pick up your phone and automatically in your head, that's the person you want to call. That's when you realize, I can't actually call this person at any time. You have a timetable. Say it after me, ladies. He is not mine. Thank you. Number 4, you have gone and fallen in love and eaten the sweet but forbidden fruit, right? The only way from there is down. This is because you have now learned to accept manage attention. Whatever attention I can get, I will take. Let me remind you, guys, dating married men is very addictive. This is because they have trained them in the house. You know, the wives have showed them how to be treated, how they want to be treated. Now that they have learned, they will now bring it out. You start thinking you've met a perfect man. When that doesn't work out, it becomes easier for you to date another married man. What this does to you is that your self-worth, your moral compass, your mental health begins to depreciate. You don't deserve that. Now, how do we deal with these married men that come with sub stories? When they come with, my wife is not treating me well, my marriage is bad, I'm going through a lot, say, sorry to you, sir. Shugbo, leave me out of it. This is because there's a high chance, a very high chance, he will not leave his wife. I wish I met you before my wife. Get out.
My ladies, you show me pepes. You like showing me pepe? Especially ladies who are dating married men. Are you serious? Okay, help me like a class 1, grade 1, I need to understand, or grade 3. How can you be faithful to a married man? And you're also complaining that they're also not faithful. Like, are you serious? How do you want him to be faithful? Is he even faithful to his wife? Is that not a proof? That is a kimaramari. Is that not a proof? Is that not a proof? And then he's telling you, I don't know, baby, let's see, let's allow things to flow. Allow things to flow where? Now, he started seeing you, waga, when you are 23 years or 24. Now, see yourself, you are 35. 35. 40 is looking at you. Perimenopause is coming. And he's saying he doesn't. Put him total by force. And don't be faithful. And you, Baba Deng, you want her to be faithful, and you see her the time that Mama will not know, the other time that you're not seeing her, she's being seen by somebody else. And that's why you're fighting for her to be faithful. She can't. Even if you're not faithful, how do you want her to be faithful when you're not faithful? Stop that joke. And I have shown you the chain of HIV, yeah? So you understand that. Anyway, my ladies, you know me, I don't judge you, but let me tell you, he could be wasting. If he's not making you an official second wife, don't complain when you become a baby mama. Don't complain when he wastes your time. And me, I'm not saying why you should be faithful to who. Is he faithful? Anyway, whatever you do with this information is up to you. What I had come here to say is that marriage is beautiful and marriage works, and also therapy works. We can look at our childhood trauma. Therapy is very good. You should have a therapist of your own.